Good evening, Billy. It is time for bed. And before you go to bed, I would like to read you a book. The book I'm going to read you today is Sofia the First, Gwen's Great Gizmos. I really hope you enjoy it. Um, and know that I love you. And mommy, I love you as well. All right, Sophia's great, the Gwen's Great Gizmos. All right, here's a picture. Very beautiful picture. Princess Sophia is picking blueberries in the royal garden. She notices that her basket isn't as full as it was a minute ago. You can come out now, Clover. I know it's you, says Sophia with a giggle. Clover pops out of the bushes, his mouth full of berries. I told Amber I would pick a basket of blueberries for the big berry banquet she's hosting tonight. Sophia tells her rabbit friend, if you help, maybe you can come too. Before long, Sophia's basket is filled to the top. In the castle, Sophia's sister, Amber, is busy planning her banquet. Sophia returns from the garden and shows her the basket of berries. Amber examines a berry. They are not quite perfect enough for the main buffet, she says. Everything has to be perfect for my berry banquet. Each party guest will receive a hand-painted berry bowl that I made especially for the banquet, declares Amber. Then they will fill their bowls with the best berries in the kingdom. Speaking of berries, what should I do with these? Asks Sophia. Take them to the kitchen, says Amber. Chef Andre can use them for the muffins. Sophia enters the kitchen and a bubbling object zooms past her. Look out! Runaway sponge! Yells Gwen, the kitchen maid. She chases the sponge around the kitchen. She finally traps it under a pot lid. I've never seen a sponge like that before, says Sophia. That's because I just invented it, replied Gwen. I invent things in my spare time. I call them gizmos. Gwen fixes the sponge. Then Sophia watches as it cleans a dirty pot all by itself. Gwen's father, Chef Andre, enters the kitchen. He isn't happy with the mess Gwen's gizmo made. Papa doesn't like it when I make gizmos, said Gwen. Guess I'll have to put this one with the others. Gwen takes Sophia to her gizmo room and shows off her special inventions. There is a built-in baker cupcake maker, a teeter-totter rug swatter, and even a bicycle built for tunes. These gizmos are great, exclaims Sophia. Back in the ballroom, Amber directs the servants as they hang a giant strawberry from the ceiling. Just a bit higher, higher, she says, but the giant strawberry is too heavy. The rope snaps, and the strawberry falls, crushing Amber's berry bowls. Gwen and Sophia hear the crash and run into the ballroom. My berry bowls! Shout Amber. Without my berry bowls, my banquet won't be perfect. Sophia had an idea. Gwen, do you think you can make a gizmo that paints berry bowls really fast? She asked. I'll give it a go, replies Gwen. Gwen quickly writes a list of things she will need to build her new gizmo. I hope we can get it in time, she says. Don't worry, I have some friends who can help, said Sophia. She meets her animal friends and sends them throughout the castle to gather supplies. Later that day, Gwen puts the finishing touches on her new berry bow painter. Sofia tests it out. It's perfect. It's perfect, Gwen. You did it, she exclaims. Sofia and Gwen take the invention into the ballroom to show Amber. They don't notice that the screw has fallen out. When Gwen turns on the machine, it starts to shake and grumble. Bows fly all over the room and paint sprays everywhere. The ballroom is a disaster. You were supposed to save my party, not wreck it, Amber yells at Gwen. Chef Andre enters the messy ballroom. Gwen, please tell me this is not one of your gizmos. It is, Papa, replies Gwen, with her head hung low. She knows it's time to give up her dream of being a great inventor. Meanwhile, Whatnot, the squirrel, finds the screw on the floor. He realizes it's from Gwen's berry bow painter and runs to show Sofia. So that's why the gizmo went haywire, exclaims Sofia. I've got to tell Gwen. Sofia finds Gwen working in the kitchen. She shows her the screw. You can fix everything now, says Sofia. No, I can't, Sofia, says Gwen sadly. I'm no inventor. But Sofia encourages Gwen to believe in yourself and follow her dreams. Gwen fixes her berry bow painter and takes it back to the ballroom. Just then, Chef Andre arrives. Gwen, what are you doing? He cries. It's my dream, Papa. I have to try, Gwen replies, and she turns the machine on. Or turns on the machine. The machine clangs and bangs, and then the bow begins to move along the conveyor belt. The paint sprays them perfectly. Gwen's invention works. It's beautiful, says Amber. Gwen, you are an inventor, a real inventor, exclaims Chef Andre. Gwen beams with pride. But Amber still isn't happy. This room is a mess, she complains. The cake is ruined, and the instruments are covered in paint. There's no time to fix everything. Sofia has an idea. They can use Gwen's other gizmos to clean up the mess, make cupcakes, and play music. Thanks to Gwen's gizmos, the berry banquet is back on. King Roland is impressed with all of Gwen's wonderful inventions. If it weren't for her, there would be no berry banquet, Amber tells her father. In recognition of her outstanding inventions, I hereby appoint Gwen Enchanchia's royal inventor, the king declares. Gwen is elated. Thank you, Sofia, says Gwen. None of this would have ever happened without your help. And me, says Amber, smiling. Don't forget me. All right, Billy, that was the end of the story. Sofia the First, Gwen's Great Gizmos. I really hope that you sleep well tonight. And I want you to know that Daddy loves you and misses you. And Mommy, you too, I miss you and love you. And I want you to know, the moral of the story is that, never give up on your dreams. All right, if you believe there's something in this life that you want to grow up to be, all you got to do is work hard for it and don't take stuff from anybody. All right, and just go for it. Because me and Mommy, we have your back no matter what. I love you. Good night. Bye.